Hello and welcome to the Principles of Programming Chapter 5 More Labs for C++. Please go ahead and hit the like button, comment, and subscribe to the channel. This video, this echo will die down very shortly. And as we go through the labs, we'll try to run them, and if they don't run, we'll dig deeper, but we'll spend minimal time on them so we can get through them, and then we'll go back and revisit them if need be. Alright, but let's dive in to see what this lab is about. This first video is going to be, this first lab will be C++, Chapter 5, C++ Lab 5-5, Nesting Loops. Alright, these can get a little confusing, so just stay with me and we'll see where it takes us. Alright. In this lab, you add nested loops to a C++ program, provided the program should print the letter E as shown below. The letter E is printed using asterisks, 3 across and 5 down. Note this program uses the count asterisk to print an asterisk and count nothing to print a space. So basically what it's telling you is, like I said in Java, whatever's in between the quotes, it's what it's going to print. If it's an asterisk, it'll be 1 asterisk. If it is nothing there, it'll just print a blank space. Alright? Write the nested loop to control the number of rows and the number of columns that make up the letter E. And in the loop body, use a nested if statement to decide whether to print an asterisk and when to print a space. The output statements have been written, but you must decide when and where to use them. Alright, so let's go see what we got here. Everything in our variables looks like it's under control. So the first thing it's asking us to do is write a loop to control the number of loops. Let's put a space between these comments so we can work. Kind of see what we're getting at. Alright, so here, 2 spaces. So, write a loop to control the number of rows. Let's go, since it's a 4 row, control the rows, equals 1, colon, and row, that is greater than or equal to the number down, it's our constant, so greater or equal to 5, and row plus. And our bracket's still there. So let's go down and do our bracket. This is where it gets kind of confusing. Now it's going to be, okay, we're going to put that in here. Write a loop to control the number of columns. Put that up here. That's the right B. And then let's do that. So it'll be 4. It's very familiar. Let's go to column instead of row. Equals 1. Column. Greater than or equal to. Sorry, less than or equal to number across. Cross. And then column plus. And there's your. So just like that one, we need another bracket open before we, let's see. Yeah, let's do another bracket. This is what nesting means. You got a lot inside of a lot. So let's go get these up here so we don't get lost in translation. The next one is this one. X, Control B, something on the phone. So that's alright. Let's clean up this space. Alright. Decide when to print an asterisk in every column. So by doing that, that's going to be this is going to be, let's see, if, yeah, that's the if in our or statements. If row equals 1, let's use the pipes again, or row equals 3, pipes, and row equals number down. And then let's go here. We got one more and count. Asterisk. And outside that, let's go semicolon. So next they want us to let's go down, this is down here. Decide to print asterisk in column 1. Let's take this up here. Oh, it's already written for us, okay. So let's go these up in between. So basically we decided, I'll put this here so it won't be so confusing. Control X. Boom. These two are done. Here. So now let's decide when to print asterisk in column 1. That's what we'll do. Every column, print asterisk in column 1. So next, we'll decide when to print a space instead of an asterisk. So let's put this up here. Actually, we got to do some more coding. We'll just do that first. So put asterisk in column 1. Look at this again. Let's go in. Boop, 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 boop. That. Now, I think we got something going now. Okay, so after that, asterisk, print asterisk in column 1. So we're going to print column 1, so we're going to go else if column 1. Do an else if. That should be it. If column equals 1. Do I need anything on that note? Because I'm going to do the same thing for this one. So this one, print asterisk in column 1, U. Oh, this one used again. So we'll reuse this one. We won't use it. We'll just copy and paste it. Okay. We'll scroll down because we're still in this loop, right? So now we want to decide to print a space instead of a asterisk. So we're putting the whole thing up here. What I'm going to end up doing though is putting some code on that line here. So space, let's go. All we need is just, yeah, just else. Else. And there's your space. So now print a space, figure out where to place this statement to the line. So, oh, that's easy. Control X. So let's go tab, tab, and yeah, I should close this bracket. Same thing. Alright. A little advanced. Let's get all this up here. This dead space is taken care of. Alright. So we got started at 17, control loop, write a loop to control the number of rows, 4 rows 1, everything looks good. You can steer it to check out the line number. If you line it up like I have mine lined up, it'll be easier to get. I like to skip spaces, but I want to view as much as I can on one page. So we started on line 17, under write a loop to control the number of rows. Let's run it first to make sure that we are where we need to be. So we just see this should be the output, and it is 3 lines, 1 or 3 asterisks, 1 asterisk, 3 asterisk, 1 asterisk, 3 asterisk. Got it. So let's calculate that. And we'll give you a good look at the code. Hopefully you can see that. Probably can't, so I'll leave it just like that. And let's see if our grade calculates to 100%, and we get our 2 green check marks. And we got 100%, and we got our green check marks. So that was it for 5-5 and C++. So thanks for joining, or thanks for viewing the video. Let's go ahead on to the next lab in this video. And it's Chapter 5, C++ Lab 5-6, which is accumulating totals in a loop. So keep your eyes peeled, this gets a little tricky. So let's go on to our lab. Let's take a look at the code. Let's go on over to our task. In this lab, you add a loop and the statements that make up the loop body. Need some more room to read this, and then we'll kill it on our way over. Alright. There we go. Program provided. When completed, the program should calculate 2 totals, the number of left-handed people and the number of right-handed people in your class. Your loop should execute until the user enters the character X instead of an L for left-handed or R for right-handed. Write a loop, task 1, write a loop and a loop body that allows you to calculate a total of left-handed and right-handed people in your class. The program displays the correct totals for the L and R entered. Alright, so let's go ahead and drag this back over. This is a few long lines, so we want to be able to read it all. So we know. Let's go ahead and start right here. Everything else is provided for us, but write your loop here. So let's go while. It's going to be left or right. Be careful with your camel case, and you got 2 R's together. Right, you're still going to use camel case. Let's do equals. I think we had trouble with this one on Java, so hopefully we can get it right here. If not, okay, let's use our braces again. And we're going to start with the if statement here. If left or right. equals R. Equals that means you want to stop, but if, and so if you do, let's count up. Over here, left or right. Plus, plus. And then the old, let's go ahead and over else right total plus plus. Left or right. Okay, that's why. If is going to be L, okay, two x's. Left. If that's going to be if left or right equals. There we go. All right, found that out. Okay, that's the right one. And then left total. Count paste. And got that cleared up. Let's scroll down slightly. See our else. Got our right total, left total. So next, let's write our enter and L. Right there. So let's cancel out. It's a long one. Space. So out. I want to say enter an L if you are left-handed, comma, AR if you are right-handed, or X to quit. And space, and then let's throw our semicolon on the back end of that. Alright. Now let's do this. Okay, here we go. Comes in, and then cuts away, and let's do left or right. And then semicolon. Alright. I'll put the number. Right. So yeah, so while left or right, explanation equals X, so you want to enter X. If left or right equals L, total plus plus. So keep adding up the L's, else right total plus plus. So cancel enter an L if you are left-handed, a R if you are right-handed, or exit to quit. So colon, cancel in, left. Alright, let's try to run it. Let's go back to normal. Run that. Let's see if we hit pay dirt. And there it is. So we have to enter. See if it wants us to do anything more. So let's do R, 3 R's, 3 L's. R, enter here, L, enter, R, enter, L, enter, R, enter, L, X. Oops. All right, 5 and 6. So we got what we needed. Let's go ahead and calculate that up. Make sure we got our 100%. So this one worked out well. Pending our grade. Yeah, with these long ones, sometimes they get easy to make mistakes, but if we do it line by line, as long as we do too many at a time, you'll see what I mean. If you try to sit down and do a lot of these, even if you're just copying the code, your eyes are going to get weary and it's easy to mess up. So we did get our 100%, our 2 green checks. So if you do find yourself making a lot of mistakes, it pays to go ahead and take a quick break. If it's just 5 minutes to get your eyes back ready to go and concentrate, that helps out. But thanks for watching the video. Please smash the like button if you haven't done so. Leave a comment and also subscribe to the channel. If you're unable to do that, take about a minute, make yourself a free YouTube account and sign in. And that way it'll be easier for you to navigate and also see other videos that are on from this channel. If you have other courses or other things you're trying to learn, you might find it very useful. All right, take care. Thanks again for joining. Have a wonderful day.